This is your girl, Tracy Kincaide. I am so excited. I'm going to be on the Lotus Riché show come Wednesday, April 5th at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. I want you guys to tune in because we're going to ignite and take flight. I hope that you tune in because I got some stuff I want to share with you. Hope to see you there. This is your girl, Tracy Kincaide. I am so excited. I'm going to be on the Lotus Riché show come Wednesday, April 5th at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. I want you guys to tune in because we're going to ignite and take flight. I hope that you tune in because I got some stuff I want to share with you. Hope to see you there. This is your girl, Tracy Kincaide. I am so excited. I'm going to be on the Lotus Riché show come Wednesday, April 5th at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. I want you guys to tune in because we're going to ignite and take flight. I hope that you tune in because I got some stuff I want to share with you. Hope to see you there. This is your girl, Tracy Kincaide. I am so excited. I'm going to be on the Lotus Riché show come Wednesday, April 5th at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. I want you guys to tune in because we're going to ignite and take flight. I hope that you tune in because I got some stuff I want to share with you. Hope to see you there.
The new season of Lotus Riché Ignite Show, bringing you realness, authenticity, and unparalleled wisdom from top leaders, business professionals, pioneers, and everyday people. Thank you for joining us. Have a great time during the show. Welcome our esteemed guest. Welcome our amazing songstress, Tracy Kincaide. Sit back and hold tight because it's time to ignite and take flight. The new season of Lotus Riché Ignite Show, bringing you realness, authenticity, and unparalleled wisdom from top leaders, business professionals, pioneers, and everyday people. Thank you for joining us. Have a great time during the show. Welcome our esteemed guest. Welcome our amazing songstress, Tracy Kincaide. Sit back and hold tight because it's time to ignite and take flight. Woo-wee! Now that's what I'm talking about. We have none other than the songstress herself. She is an amazing lady. She is coming all the way in and getting in where she fits in. Why? Because I've always got room around my table for you. And tonight is like no other night. We are going to ignite and take flight. And I know you might be saying, Dr. Lotus, what's in your cup? What's in your cup? Let me take a sip. This right here is some good peppermint water. It is so delicious. Y'all got to get some. So listen, I got to tell you folks, I was talking to this amazing songstress named Tracy Kincaide, okay? And we were talking about just gifts that so many of us are blessed with, right? And I invited her to the show and I said, well, let's talk about use the gifts of God to bless others.
that's what Tracy and I we wanted to talk about. And so tonight, that's what we're going to talk about, because it's without question. Tracy R. Kincaide, she has been blessed to be in movies, even as a walk-on. She's an actress. She's a songstress. She's a mother. She endured, got over COVID. She took care of her husband, who is also a blues legend in his own right, and she helped him back to health. And they were on the Ignite show over a year ago, so definitely got to bring him back on the show. I'm going to bring both of them back on the show. So listen, when you come in, please go ahead and put some L's in the comment for us. Put some L's in the comment. Let's give Tracy R. Kincaide some love. And if you are joining from Chi-Town, let us know where you're coming in from. Let us know what part of Chi-Town you're coming in from. So let me tell you a little bit about Tracy. She is a Brooklyn girl from Chicago. She's a songstress. She's an author. She's an actress. She's a CEO. She's a speaker. She's a coach. Please welcome my guest, Tracy R. Kincaide. But before I bring her on, here's a word from Tracy.
This is your girl, Tracy R. Kincaide. I am so excited. I'm going to be on the Lotus Riché show come Wednesday, April 5th at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. I want you guys to tune in because we're going to ignite and take flight. I hope that you tune in because I got some stuff I want to share with you. Hope to see you there.
Welcome, Tracy R. Kincaide. She's here, baby.
Let's ignite. Let's ignite.
Yes, let's ignite. Tracy R. Kincaide is in the house, y'all. Woo! Let me tell you, I am so excited. I am sitting next to, y'all may not know this, I'm sitting next to a living legend. She is a Brooklyn girl from Chicago. And I gotta tell you, Tracy, I'm just so happy to have you back on the show tonight. How you doing?
I'm great. I'm awesome. I can't complain. I'm telling you, with all that's going on in the world, I am wonderful. Highly favored.
Fantastic. So first, I got to know how your family is, because you all, I mean, your husband's a living blues legend, your daughter's a songstress, doing movies. I mean, you doing movies, doing all kinds of stuff. And I had heard that you might have was gonna be like a fill-in for Tyler Perry, or you was gonna like check in with him to be a fill-in or whatever. But we know you big time, and I'm just so happy you're here. So tell us more about how you doing and what's going on with you before we get into our topic.
Well, I like what you said about Tyler Perry. You really are prophesying, and I'm waiting for that to come to manifestation.
That's right. Amen.
I am wonderful. I'm great. I'm blessed and highly favored by God. Thank you, Lord, for preserving me and restoring me back to good health so that I can help someone, so that I can be a blessing in the kingdom of God.
Yes.
And I'm just here to inspire, to encourage, and to empower others not to give up on their goals, not to give up on their dreams, and let them know that it's never too late. Ever too late. I'm going to be 58 on Saturday, yes. Right?
Yes. Oh, 58.
58, yes.
You make 58 look great.
58, yes. I'm just grateful for my family. Yes, 50. I'm looking forward to Saturday. Yes. So I'm just grateful for my family. I'm grateful for my children, my husband and my children, and the support that they give me. Yes. God has given me everything I need, and I'm just thanking him.
Amen. That's awesome. So I want to share with our viewers. I want to say thank you, viewers, for being here. And I challenge you, go ahead and share this. Go ahead and get your phones out, your tablets, whatever you got. Go ahead and share this broadcast out with your friend. We got an awesome show for you tonight. And tonight we are going to be talking about use the gifts of God to bless. So I think we need a T in there, don't we? We need that T in there. So we got that T put in there, right? So use the gifts of God to bless others.
Yes.
And so what she and I were talking about earlier is Tyler Perry was actually he sent the word out that he was looking for people for an upcoming movie. And so when she and I were talking about doing the show, I said, "Hey, did you know that Tyler is looking for some folks to do a show? I'm gonna send you the link, whatever." And she was like, "Yeah, you know." So Tyler Perry, or anybody that knows Mr. Tyler Perry directly, let him know that Tracy R. Kincaide will be excellent for the movie that he's shooting. Okay, I'm just gonna say it. I'm just gonna say it.
Well, thank you for that plug, honey.
You're welcome. You're welcome for the plug. You're welcome for the plug. So, because it's without question, you've done some work on other shows where you were maybe a part of the people in the crowd or what have you. So can you tell us a bit about that, and then we're gonna get right into the topic. So tell us about that.
So something really amazing happened last year, and I think it was like in November. There was a casting call put out for Chicago PD and Chicago Med, and I actually submitted for both shows, and I got selected to come in as a background extra. Actually, they wanted someone with a car, you know, and just to be a part of the of a crowd. But my daughter, you know, I taught my daughter how to be exceptional.
Yes.
And, you know, I let her shine and do all her amazing things. And I kind of stepped back in the background, but I got a little lax. But she remembered when her mom was on her game, right? So when I got back into the spotlight, I had to step up to that because I had set a standard. So I had to step up to it. So when I stepped on set, I was ready for the lead role. I stepped on set ready for the lead role. God instructed me how to look, what to wear. People don't believe that, but he actually instructs me on what to put on, how to look, and how I should present myself. And so I followed the instruction. And when I got on set, it was all eyes on me. Not that I was trying to attract that type of attention, but God orchestrated that, right? So when I got, they didn't even use me for the role that they hired me for. They pulled me to the side and said, "Well, they didn't feature me because featured is when you get a speaking role. But what they did do is they liked the look and they highlighted me, and I was highlighted on Chicago PD. So my family and friends got to see me on Chicago PD, not once but twice.
Exactly, and then before that, you were on another show. Before that, you the sitcom. And I didn't even know really about the show until you told me. Yeah, you know, I'm
Empire.
Empire, yes.
Yeah, I was a background extra on Empire, but I never saw myself. Empire. I never saw myself. Never saw.
So listen, folks. Mr. Tyler Perry, right? We want to take her from the background to the front round. If that's the thing, right? We're making up our own stuff here. So we know that your son Timothy is always supporting you.
Oh,
so go Timothy. He said, "Go, mama." Okay, and Jamisha is always supporting you. She said, "That's right, mama. That's right." And of course, Angie's always supporting you. And so all of the friends from around the world, we thank you for being here today. And we're gonna get right into the topic. The topic is use the gifts of God to bless others. And so, Tracy, it's without question that you have been doing so much to bless others in so many ways, feeding the homeless, making sure this person is being uplifted, even people who are writing plays and stuff like that. And I'm gonna let you call her name. You've been on plays with her, helping her really do some of the things she's doing. And I've met some wonderful people through you. And I've been blessed to have you on my show at least on 2 separate occasions. And your music is just out of sight. And I can't wait to have one of your songs as one of my theme songs for my show. And we kind of talked about it already, y'all. So it's coming, right? Yeah. So Tracy, could you share with us why it's so critically important to use our gifts that God has blessed us with to help others?
You know, I'm a Christian, and I don't apologize for that. And Jesus told us to go, He didn't say come. He said go into the world, into the utmost parts of the world, and spread the gospel, because somebody's life is dependent on you. And so
Yes.
our job, not just me, but our jobs as children of God, is to spread the gospel and to reach, teach, and release.
Reach,
People
teach,
back,
and release.
reach, teach, and release. And I got that motto came from a former pastor of mine, Pastor Few. We call him Pastor Few, but his name is Frederick E. Wilson. And his motto was to reach, teach, and release. And there's that testimony, And so I'm grateful. I'm grateful that I kind of knew that all along, but I hadn't really practiced it. But now I actually put it in motion, and I see the results, because people come back and they give me their testimonies. People that I've touched that I didn't even know I was touching or whatever, and they come back and tell me how, my life, examples of my life, or the words that I've spoken have impacted their lives in a positive way. So I'm grateful for that.
I
All
love
glory
that.
to God.
I love that. And so, folks, I always say take notes. I always say, come on in and get in where you fit in, because I always got room around my table. And I say that note takers are money makers, and money makers are note takers. However, you can't really be great unless you take them notes and put them into action. So I hope you got your pen and your pad and you take some notes, because we're going to break it down quick. I don't like to say fast, but quick in a wonderful way. All right. So reach, teach, and release. So let's talk about the reach, teach, and release. And you say your pastor gave you, talked about that concept. What does the reaching, why is that so important that we reach out to other people?
Because, we sometimes, well, oftentimes, we are a lifeline. We are a lifeline.
Yes.
We
Yes.
are the salt of the earth.
Mhm.
Christ lives within us, and he tells us to go out into the utmost parts of the
Mhm.
earth and preach and teach the gospel to people that don't know, that is giving hope. And so
Right.
when you go out and you meet a need and you reach the people, then you need to know what their needs are.
Amen. I love
So
that.
if a man is hungry and you go reach him, you tell him you're gonna pray for him. Now you need to feed him and pray for him.
What you say? You need to
You
feed
need
them
to feed
and pray
them
for them.
and pray.
Right?
Absolutely.
Feed and pray.
And pray for them. Absolutely.
Yep.
And then when you instill, when they receive, and that's up to them whether or not they
Right.
receive what you bring to them, but when they receive it and you've imparted the good news into them, then they have to go out and do the same thing. You can't
Right.
hold them hostage, you gotta let them go
I
and go
love
out
it.
and
I
they
love
do
it.
the same thing.
I
So
love it.
it's a
I love it.
repetitive,
I love it.
it's
Right.
repetitive. That's
I love
why that's how I interpret it anyway.
Yeah, that's good stuff. That's good stuff. So if you like that, go ahead and put feed and pray in the comment. And if you don't want to type too much, just put an F and a P. We get what you're saying. Feed and pray. And I think that's critical, Tracy, because a lot of times people who follow the Christ or call themselves Christians or call themselves spiritualists or whatever spiritual or religious practice they keep, oftentimes we forget that reaching people is more than just saying to our sister or brother, if they're hungry, oh, I'm gonna pray for you.
Come
We
on,
got
God
to
bless you.
feed them. We got
No,
right.
you bless
God
me.
bless you. Right, right.
Because we are a blessing we are blessed to be a blessing.
Exactly. We are blessed to be a blessing. So I love that. I love that. So the teach part. A lot of times, we just talked about we gotta feed, we gotta pray and feed. And I think that's really a teachable moment right there, because we got to teach people, or we have to teach ourselves. How about that? We have to teach ourselves to be about what we say we are about.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So what is your concept of the teach process?
I think it's the example that you set, because you can teach, but it doesn't mean that you're teaching the right things. I mean, a lot we are influencers, and so it's important. I'm an
Yes, yes.
influencer, you're an influencer, and it's important what we do convey, because people will follow you and they will listen to what you have to say. And so we have to be in alignment with the Spirit of God, so that God will teach us what to say.
Exactly.
Sometimes it's maybe not say anything, it's just by the example. You may be the only Bible or the only Christ that they'll see. So it's by
Exactly.
your example that sometimes people gravitate to.
I'm loving that. Y'all put a T in the
And model themselves. There's a lot of people that model themselves
Hello.
from other individuals. So it's important.
Yep.
Our character is very important.
I love it. And Ava Denise Adams says, yes, it's beautiful. She said, hey, my beautiful baby sister.
Oh, that's my sweetheart.
Right back at you. Ratasha Adams, hello. We happy to have you here. We're happy to have you here. So keep giving Tracy R. Kincaide some love. Go ahead and put some T's
That's
in the
my
comments.
family, my sister, and my niece. Hi, guys.
So Angie put the F and the P in there. And your daughter, of course, she said, I don't mind typing. She put the feed and the pray. So we got to feed people as well as pray for them. We have to utilize the teachable moments so that we're also learning and teaching what we've learned so that we are learning together. So let's talk about the release portion. Why is releasing so important when using the gifts that God has given you?
Because you can't be selfish in, holding on to something that's been freely given to you.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
You freely give, freely receive, freely give. So I'll just leave it right there. It's you freely give, freely receive. God is giving it to us, so we should release it.
I like that. I heard somebody once say, to whom much is given, much is required.
Yes.
I also heard somebody say, I'm going to take a sip on that. So, and I'm going to offer y'all some. I'm going to offer y'all some, and I'm going to offer y'all this. You can get your Ignites cup too. Go get you one. And we can
I have mine. Oh, I should have gotten it. I'm sorry, Lotus. I do have mine.
No, it's okay because you're coming back to the show. You'll have it next time.
I have my cup. It's in the kitchen.
Coming back to the show. I'm just telling you, you got to come back. So when we talk about reach, teach, and release, we hope that all of you wrote that down because you are a lifeline to somebody, and we all are. And we need to feed as well as pray and share our gifts. So, Tracy, I know that you have many gifts, but can you tell us about two of the gifts that has caused you to really thrive in your life? Even if it's a gift that you feel like, I don't want to talk about that. We want some secret sauce in here today. We want some secret sauce. So tell us about that.
I can sing all of that. That's a talent,
No, y'all.
I acted all that.
She can't sing.
But I believe, I believe that among all of the talents and the other gifts that people know of me, I believe that my strongest gifts are my spiritual being, and that is God gave me the gift of gab.
Mm-hmm.
And people listen to me. Yeah. I didn't know that people really listen to me too. I really paid attention, but people listen to me, and that's a good thing. And also, I used to really have, my family is a very strong family. I mean, we stand tall, we march and move like soldiers. I mean, it's like you can identify us from like miles away. You can just see one of us walking down the street and you will know that that's a Crawford. That's my maiden name, Crawford. That's a Crawford. And I grew up with I had a mean mug. I wasn't mean, but I had a mean mug. And people used to say, "Oh, why you look so mean?" And somewhere down the line, God gave me a gift to smile. And my smile has healed people. Just my presence when I step in the room.
Yeah.
And hey, that's a gift.
Yeah. Kansas in the house. We see you, Chuck Door. Welcome. And you got a beautiful smile. And the thing, Tracy, that I love about you too is that you're just so you have a level of kindness in your spirit that you just make people feel so welcome. And so I really love that because that is a gift. And a lot of people may not carry that gift. So if you carry that gift, that you could smile, I don't even care if you got teeth missing, but if you can smile and you change the very energy you're doing something on the planet.
Absolutely. The atmospheres, you know, and I realized that as a child of God, we have power.
Yes.
To change the atmosphere. So I used to be fearful of my power till I understood what it really was.
Yep.
So when I embrace now, I embrace that power because it's supposed to happen. If I step into a dark place, it's supposed to turn light. The roaches is supposed to shadow.
Yes, I love that.
Supposed to go. So I mean, I've learned how to embrace, you know, to embrace the power that God has given me. Nothing of myself, but what is God has given each and every one of us that receive that will receive Him. Now I don't want this to be a preaching thing or a church thing.
It is what it is.
It is who I am, and it's what I'm made of. And my prayer has always been, even as a young child, they didn't make me go to church. I love Jesus.
Yes.
And I yearn for Jesus, and I love Him. I love God. And so I asked Him to give me His heart. And I guess you better be careful what you pray. Careful what you pray for. And so because He's in me, when people see me, they should see Him. Yeah. And I shouldn't have to do anything. So
I love that.
That's just what God has given me. It's a gift. It's a gift.
Yep. So you are a representative. Y'all saw I just flashed that, right? I know y'all want to see what I just flashed, right? Embrace our power is what Angie said. Yes. And Chuck Doyle said, smile on, girl. So there we go. That's what I want to see, that beautiful smile. So y'all know she got a beautiful smile. Put an S in the comment, everybody. Put an S in the comment. So we know that you are a songstress, and you have sang in like some of the most posh place in the world, but you've also sung in some not so posh places. One was on my phone when I was getting ready to go to bed, and I said, Tracy, remember that, Tracy? I said, Tracy, sing that song for me. She sung that song from The Color Purple, right? So she sang that song for me. And just as she sang for me, I want to share the gift that God has given me with the rest of you, the world, to hear her sing. And now, recently, Tracy, you were on the show, and, you know, you're on shows. People love you everywhere you go. People just can't help it to love you. And so I'm going to play a little segment from this. And Tracy is singing "The Time Is Now." When I heard this song, I was wow. I had to hit her up and be like, I love this song. So this is from all of us to all of you. The time is now.
Singing her single, "The Time Is Now," Tracy R. Kincaide.
There are things I've desired and places I've wanted to go. Procrastinated, wasted my time, never really fulfilling my goals. Making excuses, having doubt, just leaving things alone. But I just can't settle here anymore. No, I just can't settle here anymore. I've been a doctor and a lawyer, sometimes a referee. I've been your girl, your best friend, and even tried to be a cup of tea. I've enjoyed all we've had, but I know there's another door. But I just can't settle here anymore. No, I just can't settle here anymore. I know the time has come for me to fulfill my destiny. So baby, come along. For the ride. I've given myself permission to reach beyond the stars, 'cause there's no limit to what is possible. Ain't trying to go back to the way it used to be. I'm too high loving. Loving is part of me. No need for wondering. I know the time is now, 'cause I just can't settle here anymore. No, I just can't settle here anymore. No, I just can't settle here anymore. I ain't trying to go back to the way it used to be. Just can't settle here anymore.
Woo!
Oh my goodness.
Give it
Oh
up.
my goodness.
Tracy R. Kincaide in the house.
Oh my God.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Wow, wow, wow. Tracy R. Kincaide, the time is now. The time is now. Tracy, what inspired you? And I know that was directed by Aretha Tatum, correct? And it was produced by you, correct?
Yes.
Okay. And cheers to Aretha Tatum, who's doing wonderful things in the movie and play industry. So we just absolutely love you, and we can't wait to have her back on the show. So go ahead and give Tracy some love. Put some T's in the comment for Tracy.
Thank you.
I see you clapping. I see you sending some love. We just love you, and we so appreciate you, all of our viewers. Please make sure you're sharing this. And if you're just joining us, I have in the house with me today this amazing woman. She is a Brooklyn girl from Chicago. She's a songstress, she's an author, she's an actress, she's a CEO, she's a speaker. And did I say she's an author? I hope I did. So today we have talked a little bit about using the gifts of God to bless others. And Tracy, I want to thank you for coming in today.
Thank you for having me, Lotus.
Sharing with us. You know, it don't take us a whole long time to do what we are doing. I want to invite all of you, please go to YouTube and connect with her. Connect with her on YouTube, okay? It's without question that she loves you. And if you want to book her for your wedding, for a business event, or whatever you're having, the time is now to go ahead and don't stay there no more. Don't just settle. Connect with Tracy and get her on board your event. So Tracy, let me ask you, how can people connect with you and just get you to come and sing for them, or if they have something where they need someone to come and be the dynamic actress that you are, how can they connect with you?
Well, there are
other than going here, y'all. Go here to her YouTube channel. Let's blow Tracy up. Blow Tracy up. Okay, let's blow Tracy up. Go to our YouTube channel. And how else can they reach you?
They can reach out to me. They can DM me at Tracy R. Kincaide. They can also reach out to my son Timothy, who is my agent, my manager, my daughter Jamisha Trice, Timothy Kincaide. They can DM them, send them a direct message, or they can email us. Shall I put that all in the chat?
So you definitely want to hit Tracy Kincaide up right there.
They can connect with me to tracyrkincaide.com.
You see Jamisha in the chat, everybody. You see her saying, "Go ahead, mommy." That's who you want to connect with. If you can't get Jamisha, make sure you hit Timothy up. Timothy is in the chat. Hey, what you got to say? Woo! Go ahead, Timothy. Right? So connect with either one of these wonderful folks in the chat, and we're going to be bringing Timothy and Jamisha to the show. So you guys stay tuned. You ladies and gentlemen, please stay tuned and make sure that you join in the next time that they are here. Okay. So I see our brother all the way from Hawaii. We have our folks from the Philippines. Excuse me.
Bless
We have
you.
folks from the Philippines. Thank you so much. We have Sierra Leone in the house tonight. Thank you so much. Africa in the house. We got Johnny E. Avocado in the house. Johnny, let everybody know where you're coming in from. We got Kansas in the house. We got so many folks from all over the place, and we definitely got Chi-Town in the house tonight. And so, Tracy, again, I want to thank you for being here tonight. You're always welcome to the Ignite show. And soon we will be having a show that is done just for the Ignite show that we are going to use from Miss Tracy R. Kincaide. I fell in love with your music a while back, and it seems like every time you do something, it just gets better and better. So Tracy, please keep getting better and better. And I would like you to have your final words tonight on the show with all of our viewers. Please let them know in your own words how to connect with you. Tell them anything you want, and please give them some words of wisdom as we get ready to close out the show for the night.
Well, Lotus, thank you for this opportunity, but I would like to get back to that question that you asked, and that was what inspired me to do the time.
Yeah, what inspired you?
I want to get back to that.
Let's get back to it.
Yes. So amazingly, I am an actress. I've been blessed with the lead role in a TV series called Seasoned. It is created, directed by Aretha Tatum, which is streaming now on Tubi, Vimeo on demand, and there are 5 episodes that are streaming right now. So Seasoned, just go to Tubi, type in Seasoned, and it will pop up. So as we were filming for the film, I think we may have been possibly in the second episode, filming the second episode. There's a character in her name is Anita, her role is Anita.
Yeah.
She plays the role of the pastor's wife. So I'm not gonna give it all away, but you guys gotta go watch it. She plays the role of a pastor's wife, and she's having a really difficult time with Pastor because he's trying to figure out now how are you gonna go sing with faith and grace, and so that where y'all gonna be singing these songs? And she's trying to tell him that this is just for me. I just want to do something. I want to sing. This is the gift that God gave me, and I want to sing in and outside of the church. This is for me. And so that character actually inspired me to write The Time Is Now.
Oh, wow. Wow.
So we haven't used it in any of we haven't used it in any of the episodes, but it was definitely inspired by one of the characters in the episodes. However, I do have my other single that came out before The Time Is Now. Is for me. And that is, I was blessed. Oh my gosh, that is the theme song for the episode. So every time the episodes come on, you hear that voice, you hear that song. That's me. I wrote that. I asked if I could give it a shot to write the theme song, and I did it, and they liked it. And so there you have it. Another one of God's miracles, because that's a miracle. Yes. And so, yes. And so what I will leave with you is never give up on your goals. Never give on.
Wait. Stop.
Oh.
First of all, let me go. We love you, Aretha Tatum. We love you. Make sure you do this. Make sure you check out the show, y'all. Make sure you check out the show. Season. I'm gonna scroll back up so y'all can see this good. Aretha Tatum, she's gonna come back here to the show again. She's been here with us before. Check out this page. Check out the show. You're definitely gonna love it. Okay. I was gonna try to play a little bit of it, but you know they might stop the broadcast. You know how they do. Yeah. But if you go here, I'm gonna take this link and I'm gonna put it in the comment. Okay. I'm gonna put it in the comment.
I'm gonna type in. I'm gonna type in the link for it,
and you can check it out. Okay, go and check this out. Okay, be sure to support, because this is what we do. We help support, and I didn't want to miss the opportunity to share that with you all, because you need to know if we have information of something that's going to inspire you, intrigue you, and lift you up, we're going to share it. And there it is right there for you. And so the other reason why I said hold on was because I want to move out of the way. I want to move all the way over. And I want to give you the full screen so you can say what you got to say. Here's a quick snapshot, y'all, of the show. Okay.
For we know that it is truly a blessing to be here, because last night was somebody's last night.
In fact,
all right, so we're going to stop it right there because we don't want them to stop our show, right? But I've sent you all the link. Please go ahead and support Miss Tatum. She's an amazing, amazing lady. So now that I've said that, I'm going to move all the way out of the way so you can connect and give your words of wisdom. Thank you.
Yes. And thank you again, Lotus. So, something happened today. I met a young lady online. Her name, we call her Caprice. Her name is Chiquita. And she, we connected because we're in the same industry, film industry, whatever. We connected. And when I did the Time Is Now video, she had said that she wanted to, to do more acting. And I told her, well, when something comes up, I'll let her know. So sure enough, I reached out to her and let her know that I was doing my video. And I didn't know at the time that I invited the young lady that she was driving all the way in from Bloomington, Illinois, guys. She drove all the way to Chicago from Bloomington, Illinois to be an extra in my music video, The Time Is Now. And she's been watching me and following me and encouraging me. And I've been encouraging her too, obviously. And she's been blessed with a role. I'm not going to give it away, but she's been blessed with a role in, I think it's making the new, the sequels or something to the Friday the 13th Jason movie or something. I can't remember the name of it, so I'm going to go into that. But her comment to me today was, I inspired her. And I've been told that by so many people that are following me and that are, follow my journey and that are supporting me and that are encouraging and inspiring me to continue on. And so that's what it's all about, is giving and receiving. So as I'm giving encouragement, I'm receiving encouragement. So I just admonish you all to support one another, to love on one another, to continue to inspire one another, and to be loyal, because this is a doggy dog world out here, and we all need each other. We're nothing. I'm nothing without you. You are nothing without me. We all need each other. No man is an island, and we all need each other. So we have to love one another unconditionally, and just don't give up. Don't give up on your dreams. Don't give up on your goals. Continue to use the gifts and the talents that God has entrusted in you. Bless others. We are blessed to be a blessing. I love you all. Thank you.
Ooh, she came and she did her thing. So Tracy, okay, I know you smiling in there. I want y'all to get a good look. You don't see me coming in yet. I want you to get a good look, because Tracy, all this is for you, darling. Enhance our power. The S is in the chat. They all for you. Oh, shoot now. You got people from all over the world cheering you on and sending you love. Okay.
Thank you, everybody.
I'm not calling anybody else's name, but I'm trying to get you up here so we can see you. Okay. And if you want, I say all the time, somebody told me this: if you want to get noticed, see Dr. Lotus. Well, Dr. Lotus is in the house, and I'm taking notice that we got the best songstress. I'm going to say one of the best, because I don't want to offend nobody. One of the best songstress on the planet right here, Tracy Kincaide, in the house. So, Tracy, please take a look at what everybody's saying.
Oh, this is amazing. Thank you.
They're going to help promote the show as well. Thank you. Congratulations. Avocado is singing one of the first ways many of us learn to express ourselves, myself included. He said, woohoo, seasons, here I come. Okay. And so I just wanted to take this time to shine all this lovely light on you, my friend, my sister, and a person that gives me inspiration, that prays for me, that prays with me, and that occasionally will sing for me on the spot. And actually, I've never had a time where I said, Tracy, sing for me, and she won't blow. So as we head out for tonight, I'm going to do my last word of wisdom for tonight next to Tracy. The words of wisdom I want to share is that Tracy just put her finger up. She might be saying, I got something to say. Tracy, go ahead.
I would be remiss. I'm always leaving something out and someone out because there is so much. God has given me so much that I almost need a scroll to talk about it all. But I have to give a shout out to Matthew Long, who took a chance on me, my producer, Carmony Music. Oh my God, Carmony Music produced The Time Is Now. And I have to give a shout out to Jay Bravo, my son-in-law, who did for me. I just can't let this broadcast go without giving them a shout out. And to Marquita Scanias, oh my gosh, she labored with me, guys, and toiled with me and got me to the point where I was feeling confident. I was like, she was like, well, honey, you ready to perform? I was like, really? I was really excited about that. And so my children, Timothy and Jamisha, been such an inspiration and just been there, my backbone. I mean, the backgrounds that you hear.
Yes.
The Time Is Now. Not The Time Is Now, I'm sorry. And for me, that's my daughter.
Yes,
Kim Waits did my backgrounds in The Time Is Now. So I'm sorry, Rose. I had to give a shout out to them.
No, that's what you do, because one, you're a professional, and two, you always lead with love. So I'm what's Kim's last name?
Timothy.
Kim.
Timothy. Oh, it's Timothy Tremaine, but it's Timothy Tremaine Kincaide. That's my.
No, Kim. What's
Kim? Kim Waits. Kim Waits. She is one of the baddest.
So Kim, we just want to shout you out along with everybody we shouted out. We don't want to leave you out. And listen, folks, if for some reason she did not say your name, just take it for love, because she loves you and she appreciates you. And she's coming back.
I'm gonna come back on the show.
Right, she's coming back on the show. So if you want her to say your name, buy her album, first of all. What a friend. Buy her album, support her series. And hit her up and say, would you please shout my name out next time you're on the Lotus Riché Ignite show, because we know Lotus is in so many countries. I want my name up there because I want to be connected with what God is giving you to use the gifts you have to bless others. So don't forget to do that, because Tracy definitely appreciates your support and your love. So with no further ado, those are my final words of wisdom, and we're going to leave you with this evening. We love you. We appreciate you.
There are things I've desired and places I've wanted to go. Procrastinated, wasted my time, never really fulfilling my goals, making excuses, having doubt, just leaving things alone. But I just can't settle here anymore. No, I just can't settle here anymore. I've been a doctor and a lawyer, sometimes a referee. I've been your girl, your best friend, even tried to be a cup of tea. I've enjoyed all we've had, but I know there's another door. But I just can't settle here anymore. No, I just can't settle here anymore. I know the time has come for me to fulfill my destiny. So baby, come along for the ride. I've given myself permission to reach beyond the stars, 'cause there's no limit to what is possible. Ain't trying to go back to the way it used to be. I'm too hot loving. Loving is part of me. No need for wondering. I know the time is now, 'cause I just can't settle here anymore. No, I just can't settle here anymore. No, I just can't settle here anymore. I ain't trying to go back to the way it used to be. Just can't settle here anymore. There are things I've desired and places I wanted to go. Procrastinated, wasted my time, never really fulfilling my goal.
So we could not leave the broadcast without paying homage to where homage is due. Thanking all the people from the cast. We don't own the rights to that song or the credits, but thank each and every one that were involved. Thank you. Love you. We'll see you next time right here on the Lotus Riché Night Show. Thank you so much. Love you. Tracy. Have a good night, everyone. See you next time.
Guys, this is your girl Tracy Kincaide. I am so excited. I'm going to be on the Lotus Riché show come Wednesday, April 5th at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. I want you guys to tune in because we're going to ignite and take flight. I hope that you tune in because I got some stuff I want to share with you. Hope to see you there.
She's the queen, the songstress.